Good day, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to yet another video. My name is ChiefDog24, and let's get into this one then. So, back again on Need for Speed, recording this almost directly after the last video, of course, which customized this beautiful Mercedes. Oh my god, not Mercedes, Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 10. Looking incredibly good and racing quite well as well. Of course, you can go ahead and check out that video, or if you've watched that video already, then of course we have today's video, in which on today's video we're going to be driving, buying, and customizing the Dodge SRT Viper, which is quite expensive, as you can see. 170 grand it is. However, I have seen that this car is actually quite good in S tier, so we'll have to see if that is the case. But yeah, let's hop in and customize it. So for the body kits, we have a few options. We have the Alchemist kit, which seems quite tame, and you got the Speed Hunters kit, which again is actually fairly tame as well. So hopefully there's some more customization in this that we can do, because I really hope there's a big spoiler, but we'll save that towards the end. And we'll start, of course, by blacking out the windows and having a look at some of the hoods, in which the options are sort of limited. I think I'll go the Speed Hunters one though, anyway. And then the bumper. Oh my god, what is that? I don't think I'll be running that one. Alchemist, sure, looks quite nice. Splitters, again, we've got a few options here. This time the Speed Hunters have done it well, I'm going to go for that one. Canards are again another option, but I don't really want them on this car. I want a bit more of a cleaner car today. As for the headlight colour, don't usually do this, but I think we'll just stick with the default. I think that'll look quite nice, especially with the colour scheme that I have in mind. And that is disappointing. Just one little front fender bolt-on action thingy, really. I'd rather have it without, if I'm honest. That's a shame. Surely the side skirts must be good though, right? Because, you know, it's like a completely, like, yeah, I mean, they're quite nice. Let's go with the Speed Hunters one. Side skirts have to be good because the exhaust is literally located on the side, so wing mirrors, yet again, quite samey. Sort of just get the same ones that they put on all the other cars, but oh well. We'll save the exhaust as well towards the end. Rear fenders, oh Christ. I guess we'll just equip this. This looks sort of okay with the Indux. Rear taillights. I guess for red car, do we want to keep them red? Yeah, we'll keep them default. Rear bumper. Got again a few options. So that's adding little indents there. You got this interesting one, and what is that? I think we just go with the Alchemist one, if I'm honest. Diffuser. There's a few options. in which I'm gonna go for the Alchemist one again. And then for the moment I've been waiting for, the spoiler. Yeah, there we go. I was hoping that there was like a really big spoiler that you could equip, and luckily for me there is some big ones on show. So we're going to equip this one. This was exactly what I had in mind. And then for the exhaust, there's a couple, no, there's more than a couple of options. There's quite a decent amount of options for a side exhaust, and I want ones which really stick out, so these maybe? Or we've got to spice up this car somehow, so we'll add the flamed tips, and that really stick out. And then for the license plate, I'll go ahead and do that quickly. That is the license plate done. Now for the wheel. Those are the wheels all done and dusted then. And so that is this car done dusted for the visual customization. Still need to lower it all the way down. And then for this car, do I want to add some camber? Do we get crazy? You know what? We'll get crazy. We'll add a lot of camber. That is a sideways car and a half. Paint and wrap now. I have one in mind, so I'm gonna hope the community has it. And indeed they do. That is exactly what I was looking for. The red with the white stripes. Oh my god, thank you very much. I don't know how to say that name without sounding a bit off. So yeah, you can see the name. Anyway, yeah, thank you for this. This looks brilliant. I love the red and the white stripes on a Dodge Viper. And there we go, that is now equipped. And yeah, now for the driving effects. We've got a few options, of course. And I think the best one for this car is the common one called Black Widow. I run the blue version of this, electric blue, on my Subaru in S Plus class. So I'm not completely unaware of how this looks, and in red I think it will look quite nice. And skip the samples as usual. We can give this car a red underglow, which will look rather nice. And I think that will do it then. So, or well, no, sorry, we've got to do the exhaust. Let's go ahead and do that. So here is the exhaust sound then. Really, really nice once again. And then it is time for me to look up the guide. I already seen a guide for this, so I just need to find it again, and then obviously equip the parts, and I'll make sure to give recognition to the person for making their video about this car as well, and giving it a good build. But yeah, I just need to go ahead and do that, and then I'll show you what you need to equip, and then we'll be ready to take this one out. Alrighty, so we have Magic IQ, but spelled like an X instead of the A for this build. So I don't know how you'd say that in like just speaking it, but basically MX and then JIC IQ is the name of the person that has built this car. And yeah, it's quite complicated. Apparently it's like a drifting build, so you have to get used to drifting, which I think I'm okay at, but obviously time will tell. As for what you want to equip, you want to equip the V8 engine, the 225 brake horsepower, 4.9 litre. It is basic, and it is the cheapest engine, but I guess that makes it so you can do other modifications which then get it back up to S-Class and good in S-Class. So yeah, that's the original. So if you go all the way to the end on the left, and you get the engine you need. Then you want to have elite induction, elite ECU, elite fuel system, elite exhaust, a super dual turbocharger, the basic nitrous, a super suspension for road, the classic pro brakes, the super tire grip, the sport clutch, the 5-speed gearbox. That's a massive thing that you need to change, because as you can see, if you stick with the original 6-speed, it's 349. As if you drop it down to 5-speed gears, it's like 331%. And then you don't actually want to change the differential, because you want to have it on 38% drift is what I've got here. And then just auxiliary is nitrous grip, nitrous drift like usual. Handling is very important as well. You want it on as far right drift as you can, which is 38% drift. If you just have the stock standard differential, you don't want to change your steering sensitivity unless you really want to. But more importantly, you want to change the downforce 2 slides to the right. Because then if it's only one slide, it's 330, it's S plus. 3 slides to the right, it's 330 S plus. Another slide to the right, it's 330 S plus. And then you can run it in completely high, which is 329 in S plus. But here, so two moves to the right is the way you want to run it, so that it's in S class and it's at the best it can be. So now to put this car to the test in S plus. That's if people join, since I know S plus is a bit of a dead game mode. Not really many people playing S, but yeah, we'll see. Maybe we'll find some people, and then yeah, we can have a race in this car. So yeah, see you there. Something I've already noticed is that it is not equipped my my style, so I'm gonna have to quickly go ahead and do that again. There we go, that's better. Okay, so we have found 2 other people to race against, which I didn't expect, because there isn't many people that often play in S, but we've got a Ford GT and a Ferrari F40 as our competition, and that seems like quite strong competition, so we'll have to see if this car can live up to it. And not a good start, but that was all my fault. Yeah, we'll have to see how well this car does. Already the Ferrari is dropping off in speed. I've hit my max, but I'm still fast in this Ford GT. And hit a little skid. Oh god, that was a bit of a wayward skid, but there we go. Overall, it's a little bit hard to control right now. But once you click the boost in, it really starts a straight line again, which is quite good for a car like this, but oh my days, does it slide. Yeah, you need to get boost and then make it so you go all in a straight line again, and then you'll be good with this car. But if you don't get enough for like a bar, then you're quite screwed. I'd say that's the only issue with this car right now, but otherwise it's pretty rapid. Though unfortunately the checker flag is going to come in just in time for this racer, but that's again a good showing, to be fair, for for S class. Definitely would have done better, I reckon, than my Lambo that I just got for basically doing the story. There you go, you can see it right there. It's definitely not be as good as this, the SRT Dodge Viper. And going into race number 2, our competition is shifted slightly because we've got the Ford GT. However, we also have an Aston Martin Vulcan, which will be very interesting to see which car is the better one out of these two. Good start this time, and acceleration isn't necessarily this car's strong suit. I can see it's not terrible, but oh, that was my fault there. Not terrible, but not brilliant, I'd say. Oh, and crashed again. Not exactly doing a strong showing for this car now, am I? I don't know if this course is really its forte. I mean, going all over the place here. Oh my days! Felt like, I don't know, like James Bond or John Wick there, just going straight underneath cars that crashed. And oh my god, that was close as well. Oh, come on, no. Okay, whatever. Ooh, yep, okay. Well, I don't think I'm going to be winning this playlist again, but yeah, I feel it feels quite similar. Not, well, it doesn't feel quite similar, but the situation feels quite similar to what we just had with the Mitsubishi, where it's quite good on corners. But I don't know, this one's a bit better on straights, I'd say, but just it's very hard to control because of how slidey it is. And the guy in the video did say that it would be a bit hard to get used to it. It's sort of like its own style that's quite separate from other cars. So hopefully as time goes on I'll get better with this car, but nonetheless we have yet more variation in the competition because we've got the Aston Martin Vulcan again. However, I can't quite identify what car it is. I think it might be a McLaren F1 behind us. No, it's a Lambo of some sorts, I think. Yeah, that's the new Countach from 2021, and that has got the straight line speed on us right now. However, oh my god, I was not looking there. Oh my days, the train. Oh my god. Thomas the Tank Engine. Holy Christ. Maybe I should play X more. I mean, these races are nuts. And right now, I am ahead, but that's mostly down to the train just taking everyone out. I mean, oh my god. Oh, okay, yeah, that was not great from this car. Sort of, yeah, that's almost as bad as being hit by the train. Yep, topping out again. 186 is how fast we top out right now. Oh, this car's incredibly slow. That is us past him. This one's also slow. What's going on? What is going on here? We are breezing past. I don't know if they've hit something. Oh my days. Thank god that was a drift car, otherwise that could have been disastrous. Hopefully the train isn't going to screw over this race. No, won't screw us up now. Oh, bit of a love tap from behind, but oh, and again. Not gonna be giving up just yet. Oh no, okay. Oh, yep, okay. Okay, car, okay. Yep, that went a bit wayward as we exited the track stage left there. But yeah, oh, where are you going? Oh, where am I going? Oh, wow. Okay, well, that was actually a really fun playlist. even if I didn't win any races, that was still quite fun. But yeah, the car's okay. I mean, we came second. That's pretty respectable, especially against two players that are at rank 99. Oh, yeah, hello to you too, mate. Yeah, and you. But this car is definitely really hard to control for someone like myself who hasn't really touched into drifting in this game as of yet. So maybe a car that the more you play, the more you warm up to it, the better it is. But in general, like it feels quite nice drifting it, and it's pretty quick in the straight line, I'd say. So yeah, overall I'm quite happy with this car. It will stick as my S plus car for now until I find another one that I want to use. Look, we just smashed that speed trap. Yeah, overall, if I had to give this car a rating out of 10, I'd probably give it a solid 7. But maybe it'll become a 9 or an 8 as I get more used to this car. However, that will conclude for today's video. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, then go ahead. Be sure to hit the like button. Comment on anything you enjoyed below, of course, like usual. Yeah, subscribe for more content. Yeah, anyway, this has been Sheepdog24. Till then, hope you have a lovely, beautiful day, night, evening, afternoon, whatever it is for yourselves. But yeah, till then, this has been Sheepdog24, and I'll see you guys next time.